Alright, I was just... Alright. I grabbed a screenshot for the thumbnail. Heals health... Moon carrot? That's so cool! The sap from it... Oh my god, I love this. The sap from it heals you instantly. That's neat. Okay. Well, we're going back in. Scrap metal of an ancient nation. Okay, so all this stuff is of an ancient nation, eh? That's cool. Speltum flame. Flame bite. That's cool. Ancient crystal. Oh! I'm taking all this stuff because it's cool. Learn these spells. Oh, no. No, that's not what I wanted. Have a heal. Ooh. I love that. What? That is not what it wanted me to do, of course. Okay, I see. So using magic raises your arcane fever. Oh, it's just a corpse. Nice. Please don't come alive. What is this thing? An old sword. Ooh, that's a neat sword. Yeah, we'll take all the human flesh, honestly. Magical symbol. Oh, there's 100 of those. Oh, fun. There's something over to the other side. We're going back in. Oh, well here's a troll. Heh, fuck sneak. Lol. Hey troll! Hey, hey buddy! Hey! Hey! You fuck! Jesus. We leveled up! I want more health. Never go wrong with more health. Old vagrant dress. Nice. A drill. Spare parts. Oh, I got the hiccups. That's not fun. Nice. That looks cool. We don't have any boots, though. Oh, God! Okay, good. Phew. I got spooked for a second. Hero menu. Nice. Alright, this is really cool. Okay, so we have two... Oh, okay, I get it. Alright, so memory points. That's what we use at that thing. That's awesome. The meditation thing with all the... Corpse of a climber. We got gloves. And arrows. And a spell tome. What? Life... Nice. I'm always down for some life absorption. I like how the spells have ranks. Well, kind of. I also don't like it, but... Oh boy! Try to sneak up on this wolf, though. And just stab it in the butt. Wolf, you're gonna get poked in the butt. Hey, buddy. Hey! You son of a bitch. Yeah, how you like that? You get vampired on, dude. Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with Kristoff. Stupid wolf. Hard fights require tactic. Well, we don't have a shield, so we can't block. Hey, bunny! Or pigeon. Aww. Eh. Woo! Pop quick saves, you know, every 5 seconds. Just plop down here, I guess? See, hard fights require tactics, but, so this is where we are seen. What is this? X marks the spot. We got a shovel. You're shoveling... What? Oh. Apprentice book, light magic. Increases light magic for apprentice. Up. Nice. Costs a learning point. Oh, okay, I get it. So, nice. Okay, so you have to... What? Oh, it's flower. So you use your learning points to use the skill books to level up your skills. That's how this works, apparently. I think that's honestly really cool. Resting place discovered. Ooh, a hauberk. A lantern. Nice. Chain boots. Oh boy. It's like our first actual piece of armor. Yes. Oh no, these have armor. I feel like I want to stick to the light armor. Yeah, let's just stick with what we have on. Oh boy, crusty bread. Hey! Freaking crab. That's what you get. I hear a wolf puppy. We're just a regular wolf. Oh gosh! Let's use the old sword, because this thing just looks awesome. Oh my, I love... The combat feels so impactful. Maybe it's just because it's new, and it just feels different than, you know, regular Skyrim. I love those sounds. Oh boy. Okay, so Arcane Fever, that's probably the problem if you want to be a mage. Is managing your Arcane Fever, because as you use magic, it's going to increase. And if you don't have Ambrosia, I'm assuming it's going to get pretty bad. Those are really cool. Seems to be a house over there. Is there a Nirnroot? Here, Nirnroot. Ice Claw. That is neat. Oh, that's cool. Is that a bird? Oh, that's so cute. Wow, that's cool. Swear to God, I hear a Nirnroot over there. Whatever. Oh my god. Hey, buddy.
Now would you look at that? I knew I'd seen someone scrambling in the mountains. What brings you here, my sir?
That's a long story. Where am I? Here. Where am I here? And who are you?
Who am I? Fin Delires. Apothecarius by my path. Pleased to meet you. And you are at Sun Coast, in the south of Enderal. Where are you from? But wait, don't tell me. I know that accent. Nerim, isn't it?
There we go. Everything's locked up. At least for the night we should. Wait a second. Who's that?
Just an adventurer on his way. No reason to worry.
No reason to worry? For heck's sake, Finn. How do you know that this guy isn't with the bandits? You said you'd call me if anyone showed up. And now you're standing here, having a chat with him as if this were the bathing house of Ark.
Lo and behold, we are still alive. Now, is there anything else, Carbos?
I've got my eye on you. Touch any of our stuff, and you'll regret it. Unbelievable.
Oh, well, I know.
May I present Carbos, as he lives and breathes. Sorry about that just now. That's just how he is. In any case, if you don't need any more help, I'd suggest you move on. Follow the way east behind the dam house. It'll lead you to a village called Riverville. Ah, here, take this. Truth be told, you don't look so healthy. Your eyes... well, whatever.
My eyes. What about my eyes?
There's something peculiar about you. I don't know how else to say it. I would examine you myself, but we don't have the right equipment with us. So if I were you, I'd ask a priest in Riverville to have a look at you. Who knows? Maybe you caught something in that temple.
Probably, honestly. You said you were apothecarius by my path. What do you mean, by my path?
By the Black Guardian. You really are an
Who's the
outlier,
Black
aren't
Guardian?
you? My path is... well, it's just me path. My role designated to me by Malthus. A kind of calling, if you will.
Who's Malthus? A role designated by Malthus? You mean the gods assign your professions to you?
Not exactly. Malthus designates our place in society. Generally the same one our fathers and forefathers occupied. I walk the path of the erudites. And there's also the manufacturers, the sublimes, and, of course, the pathless. Within these roles, we are free to choose a profession, but certain vocations that are available to an erudite are not permitted to a manufacturer, which is one path below. However, below does not mean that it is in any way inferior. Everyone on Enderal does what they do best, and who would know better than the gods what exactly that is?
But aren't you frustrated by being bound to that path? Don't you want to advance?
In the folly of my youth, I might have thought about it, yes. But then I realized that half of what goes wrong in this world has to do with the desire to advance. I am interested in living the righteous path and to contribute to the preservation of my people. That's enough for me, and only the faithful will be granted the eternal paths upon death.
Fair enough. In Nerim, there's a rumor that the gods are dead.
And over here, there's a rumor that the Golden Queen has a weakness for men in gowns. Seriously, be careful with that kind of gossip. I know you don't mean any harm, but there are a few who might consider it heresy.
And who are these pathless?
Men or women who have never received the path consecration, or those who have broken their path. Brigands, glimmer dust smugglers, murderers. Well, you know.
Well, you know. An interesting thought.
Well, I didn't come up with it.
Huh. That's really cool. Can I trade some goods with you? I've found some things in the ruins.
Yeah, why not? Show me what you've got. Maybe I have some things you can use.
I really like the voice acting in this. It's really nice. No, you don't. Um, can you tell me more about this region?
Well, what can I tell you? This is the Sun Coast, in the south of Enderal. A pretty peaceful area, except for all the animals and bandits that have recently started going crazy. And, well, that's pretty much it. I think you should ask the people in Riverville if you want to know more.
Ow, I hit my
They
hand.
certainly have some stories to tell.
I see. And are there places that might be of interest to an adventurer?
To an adventurer? If you ask me, what you need before you adventure anywhere is some good old-fashioned shut-eye. But yes, there are some places. The Three River Watch, for example, right there below the stone arch. It was once an old trading post, but now it's full of shady characters. Ah, and there's also a big Pyrian ruin south of it.
Nice. Well, that's it for now. Thanks for your help.
Don't mention it.
That was-
I wish
thanks
you a
for
quick
your
recovery
help.
and safe roads. Walk blessed.
You're a nice guy,
Alex,
Finn.
do we need this still tomorrow? Or can I clean all the tools?
Blazes, Finn, I'm playing. Don't bother me.
I guess that means no.
He said if I touched any... Ah! Oh my god. It rose. 28%. Oh my god, we're dying. Finn!
By the righteous path. What happened to you? You look as if you've met the Black Guardian himself.
Yes, I suddenly have this kind of fever. Do you have any idea what it could be?
Fever? Well, there could be many causes. Wait a moment. I think I still have some grunt root. That should be enough to ease your pain, at least for now.
I'm
Take
pretty
a
much...
seat at the fire. The warmth might help you.
I'm pretty much dying here, Finn. I'll take whatever I can get.
Potions for complete strangers.
Well, if the strangers are about to die of fever, then yes. There was that oath we swore once, remember? To help the afflicted, to...
Whatever.
Thank you. Gruntroots, Gruntroots. Ah, here we go.
Finn, you are such a good person. Carbos. Kind of a dick. Finn. You gotta be more like
So,
Finn.
let's see. Sheer cap, some water.
Kinda dying, dude.
Ha, done. I can't make any promises, but
Finn, the still.
explore. I'm not sure.
Finn,
Ha, ha. Do something, damn it! Do something! Oh, no.
What the fuck just happened?
Oh, sod it.
do I really have to watch every step you take? That was a fucking close call.
Hey, I'm sorry, all right. We'll pick up a new one in Ark.
Yeah, and you're paying for it. Here I thought this bloody day couldn't get any worse.
This day isn't getting any better. Here, drink this. It'll help you. See, you already look a lot better.
Ooh.
Still, you should let a priest take a look at that fever as soon as possible. The grunt root potion will wane in a few days.
Thanks. But what in blazes just happened there?
What? You mean the still? Bad quality. And too much heat, I'd wager. But, whatever will be, will be.
But the explosion, the voices, they were yours.
Explosion? I'm not sure I follow.
Oh, that'd be great, wouldn't it? Finn Dal'Varek died in 8234. Cause of death, exploding still.
Ha ha. Look, I really don't know what you're talking about. Maybe...
Wait a second. What was that?
Oh god, we're psychic!
I could have sworn I saw something moving over there. Oh shit!
Hey!
What the... Carbos!
Cabos!
They've hit me, Finn.
Oh no.
Bastards.
No.
They've hit me.
Carbos, do something, damn it! Do something!
Oh! We're psychic! We're psychic! Oh no, we can see the future! We have ESPN!
Look at that. Our mysterious survivor has awoken.
Wait, what? Where am I? Who are you? What? Where am I? Who are you?
Jespar
Did I just say that?
Dal'Varek. Jespar for short.
Oh, you're pretty neat.
And you, my friend, are in my very own campsite. And before you ask, yes, the bandits killed both of the apothecary. The only reason you're still alive is that the impact of the explosion threw you right into a thicket. Luckily enough, most of your injuries are only superficial, and I've already taken care of them. Your fever, though, is an entirely different story.
My fever? Do you know anything about it?
Yep, quite a lot, actually. You're suffering from first-degree Arcanist's fever. I'm quite surprised that the old apothecarius didn't see that, to be honest. You're suddenly capable of doing things you previously knew only from the bard songs, right? And you're feeling unusually strong and dizzy at the same time? While drinking herbal potions leaves a, well, kind of a bitter feeling in your head?
It does, yes. Then this Arcanist's fever is responsible for these things I can suddenly do. The magic.
Yep. Your magical talent has broken free inside you. I don't have any myself, but I've worked together with enough Arcanists to know the signs. Simply put, what's happening is that your body can't cope with the magic. This isn't much of a problem at first, but if you don't do anything about it within the next couple of months, you'll find yourself running through the heartland naked, throwing fireballs at everything that moves. You'll lose your mind, to speak plain and all.
But the fever can be treated, right?
Yes, of course. Though someone who's magically gifted will always react differently to certain situations than someone who isn't. As I said, some herbs will always worsen your fever, as will magically contaminated areas.
So this fever gets worse whenever I, what, drink potions?
Among other things, yes. Just as being magically gifted can make a person powerful, it can also make them sensitive and prone to certain conditions. Just don't overdo it sleeping in ruins or in the wilderness. Instead, set up a camp somewhere. Plus, as you've already said yourself, don't overdo it with potions.
Aw, man. I can't chug 82 potions in the middle of a fight. And what happens if I do these things? How does the fever affect me exactly?
Well, that depends on how bad it gets. At first, you'll suffer these diffuse headaches from time to time. Then your sight will permanently blur. And then you'll suffer a case of acute death, so to speak.
Oh, only acute death. Oh. Thank goodness it is only acute death. Like, my worries are gone.
Yep. Everything has its price, as the wise hermit likes to say.
And how can I treat it with this grunt root extract?
What? No. That won't help you in the long run. What you need is ambrosia. A special mixture of herbs that can remedy the fever without any side effects. Every good alchemist has that in stock, but it'll cost you.
And what about these visions?
Visions?
Well, that's what I'd call them. I have these kind of premonitions of things which are about to happen. Are they also a side effect of the fever?
No. Well, none that I know of. The only visions I ever had were those that come along with a good pipe of peaceweed. You know what? Someone has to take care of your fever. And as it happens, I know someone who could. But in return, I want you to tell me everything. How did you get here? And what did you do in that temple? And what exactly did you see in those visions? I can't put my finger on it, but there's something strange about you. And that makes me curious. So, healing for information. What do you say?
I say that's a damn good deal. But we're going to have to pick that up next time, guys. Because that's all the time I have for this episode. Oh, I can't save here. Can I? Well, oh, I cannot save right now. Well, that sounds like a damn good deal.
Then shoot. I'm eager to listen. I understand. My condolences for your loss. So that means you somehow survived this execution. And before you got washed ashore, you had this, what, this dream? In which you saw burnt bodies in a blinding light.
Yes, but it wasn't just a dream. It was more like a memory. The temple I saw in it was exactly the same as the one in the valley. Do you know what I mean?
I hope so. So your magical outburst didn't happen slowly as it usually does, but all of a sudden after this near-death experience. And with it came these visions.
Correct.
Interesting. I guess you know how absurd all this must sound, but somehow I believe you. Heck knows why, but I do. So, that means I'll introduce you to my employer. If anyone can help you, it's him. There is, however, one thing with which I could use a hand. The sooner we get that done, the sooner we can start our journey to Ark.
What exactly is Ark?
Ark? The capital of this country? Walls high as towers of iron-hard stone, rest alone in the mountains in granite enthroned, never decaying, the ages surveying, guarded by the Lord, and blah 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 blah, and so on and so forth. If you plan on staying in this land, sooner or later you'll see it with your own eyes.
Oh, okay. Well, that works. You know, screw it. Okay, then, I'll help you. The faster I get rid of this fever, the better.
Splendid. There are some things that need some explanation before we can get started, however. Where should I start? I take it you've noticed that in the past 2.5...
Hold that thought, because that's all the time I have for this episode, guys. I really hope you enjoyed, you know. Leave a like if you did, because it means a lot. And, as always, have a great day. And I'll see you next time. Later.